Hey guys, welcome to another video. I apologize in advance if you can hear my fan or any noises. I'll try to pause around the noises, but the fan is non-negotiable. It is summer here in Maine, and this light gets very hot very quickly, so it's non-negotiable. But yeah, so onto the video. I was inspired by the $1,000 fantasy, keyword fantasy, Sephora wishlist tag Emily Noel did. She'll be linked below. She's a really amazing YouTuber. I like her. And I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. But upon looking at Sephora, I was like, even if I somehow magically had $1,000 to drop on something, I couldn't rightfully spend it all on makeup and skincare, or even like hair care and stuff. I just couldn't. I couldn't, because my brain's like, there's no way you'd be able to use that all up, and you're pretty content with what you have right now. So it was like, okay, fair point. So it was like, I want to do this tag. What should I do it for? Then it's like, art stuff. Art. It's a weakness. I keep myself in check. But if I somehow magically had $1,000 to just drop on art supplies, this will be my wish list. So I went over to Dick Blick, not sponsored, and moved a ton of items over to my cart. And these are what they are. The very first thing, the one thing that's like, I'd love to have it. It's one of my dream items that I want to get when I have some money saved up, is the FINETEC Artist Mica Watercolor set. Well, any of them. But I put the English Kesha pearlescent set of 24 in the cart, and that's $65. They are so pretty. I've seen Emily Artful here on YouTube. She'll be linked below too. Use them, and it's like, they're so pretty. But $65 for 24 is a lot of money for my poor broke soul. So I just have to kind of look and wish and dream for now. And on the still on the watercolor train, the Van Gogh watercolors in Azo yellow. They'll be on screen. They'll all be on screen because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a lot of things pronounced wrong. Cerulean blue, dusk pink. What I'm pretty sure is forest green because the name's not popping up on my wish list, oddly enough. Interference blue, interference red, lavender, madder lake deep, metallic bronze, metallic deep gold, metallic silver, Naples yellow, red. I can't even begin to try to pronounce that, but it starts with a Q. It's right up here. Rose, then just plain rose, turquoise blue, Van Dyke brown, and raw umber. You're gonna see a trend throughout a lot of these. There's a lot of pinks, there's a lot of blues. I love those colors, and there's a lot of skin colors because variety is the spice of life. I like having a wide variety to play with. Then the last one for watercolors for now that I know of, the Sakura Koi watercolor sketchbox travel pan set of 12 colors. I just love trying various watercolors, whether they be cheap, expensive, or anything in between. I just love playing with art supplies. They're so fun. Next, I have quite a few of the Dr. Paige Martin's Bombay India inks. Ooh, there's a kid awake. I have it in violet, turquoise, red, violet, magenta, cherry red, and crimson. Then we have Dollar and, is it Raleigh or Ronnie? I am probably pronouncing that wrong. Of course I am. Acrylic water resistant artist ink in shimmering gold, shimmering blue, purple lake, processed magenta, and flame red. After that, I have a bunch of Copics. I'll save those for last because there's a lot of them. And I might have to pause to go get a drink when talking about them. The next thing would be the Crescent Render No Show Through paper. I picked the lay flat pad, though I'd rather find one that's spiral bound so I can just flip it. But you know, I just went with what was on the site. I like the paper for just ink. I don't like it for alcohol markers because mine personally speckles. But I do like that it doesn't show through, so I can draw on both sides with marker and ink and not worry. And not everyone has this issue. I don't know why it does that for me. A lot of people sing the praises about the alcohol marker, so I don't know. The next thing I have is a resin kit because I'm really intrigued by resin, but I never used it. So I'd love to get one to try. But it'd have to be at a place I actually have a place to use it, you know. So you need a lot of ventilation and stuff. So just kind of have to stare and be like, I want it, but I can't justify it. Next we have some more acrylic gesso because it actually does help me at least. And those things can be expensive. Next, I have Liquidx Heavy Body Artist Acrylics set of 622 ml tubes. And a lot of that I'd like to try some slightly better quality than just craft acrylic. But I don't want to like get into the real nice fancy acrylic while learning because that's a lot of money. Even if it's like I got $1,000 to just spend on anything, that's a lot of money. I want to be able to play and not worry about wasting expensive product. Oh, next we have the Royal Langnickel Zen watercolor brushes. I put pretty much every single one in the wish list cart. I have a few. They were my first watercolor brushes that weren't like the cheapy ones that I got for myself, and I loved them. I put every single one except for like the goat hair ones and just every single one that's the synthetic bristles. Just, do you need me to go through every single brush in here? Like, I added every single one. I'm not gonna say each one. But I got excited and I was like, I want them all. I love the brushes. I love them so much. Next we have the Prismacolor. Oh, just one moment. Prismacolor Premier Colored Pencil set of 150, the complete set. There's a dog barking. I don't know if you can hear it. I think it's done. I have a few of them. I have quite a few of them actually. But I'd love to have the complete set, and those last forever. They don't go bad that I know of. Because I've had like acrylic colored pencils and stuff for most of my life. Some of those colored pencils are old. They're old. They're ancient. Ooh, the next one, I can't pronounce this word. I'm probably gonna say it wrong. I'm sorry. The Utrecht Gosh? Goosh? It's kind of like watercolor, but it's not. Like, I don't know how to describe it because I've never used it. But it intrigues me and I'd love to try some of it. So I put the foundation set of 8 in there. And yeah. I also added the Ricewood pegboard system, the pegboard, the square one, the large square one. I put the container in large, the shelf in small, and shelf in medium in there because the Marshmallow Gals, I think is their name, did a pastel, like they got one of those and colored, well, not that brand, but a pegboard, and colored it pastel, and it was so pretty, and it's actually really useful. And it's like, I want one, but I don't have room in my room for one. It's just so handy. You can put like various art stuff, or just set things. Like I could have my little rocks on it, or my little creature. Just, it sounds so, I just love it. After that, I added the Flick Studio desk easel, and I really liked the look of this one because it had a place I could set my brushes and well, that was my face, like pencils and stuff, because I'm constantly pulling them somewhere and magically losing them, then finding them again, then losing them again. It just be so useful. That, and I don't have an easel. The next thing, I picked a Blick bamboo brush set for ink work because I don't have any brushes that are specifically made for ink, and I am gonna butcher this. I am so sorry, but I think it's the Yasutomo, I'm sorry, Sumi watercolor set, the Asian colors set of 6 colors. I just really am intrigued by Sumi inks too. I'd really love the kind of black and gray set that some places have, because I think that'd be really fun for Clementine, who is an ink demon. Like, come on, that's ink watercolor pretty much. Well, it's not quite that, but like it's just another cool way to like do art of her, and it's like, oh, I love it, I love it. But I don't have a place for it, and it's like, it's a bit expensive. Like, it's not expensive, but it's expensive. So it's like, just gotta look at it and be like, one day maybe. And now we get into the Copics. I hope that my phone doesn't cut me off this time, because in fact, I filmed this video last night and it cut off in the middle of me talking about the Copics. So I was just staring at my phone talking, and then suddenly it's like, I see it take a picture, and I'm like, it stopped recording, and I was hoping it recorded most of it, but it stopped right in the middle, so I finished talking about something and I didn't remember what it was. It's like, oh no, gotta refilm this. We're starting out strong with the Copic sketch marker set of sketching grays, or really any like set of the grays they have would be cool, because again, Clementine, she's an ink demon. I have her in gray tones, and I just love to have Copic colors for her to go along with the No, I forgot what they're called. I have some other markers. And Spectrum Noir, I think. I'd like an option with the brush tip. Oh, do not go past him. Okay, like I've mentioned before, a lot of pink, a lot of blue, a lot of skin tones. So, okay, let's get on with this. The Copic sketch marker in apricot, barely beige, baked clay, baby blossoms, cashmere, cherry white, gray sky, grayish olive, grayish violet, grayish cherry. Try to say that 5 times fast. Honey, iris, jade green, leather, light mahogany, light rouge, light tea rose, light suntan, macadamia nut, maroon, mellow peach, milk chocolate, milky white, ocean mist, pale blackberry, pale blue-gray, pale celestine, pale cherry pink, pale green, pale lavender, pale lilac, pale moss. I am getting lightheaded. Wow. Give me a second. Whew. Pale lemon, pale porcelain blue, pale purple, pale thistle, pea green, pecan, pine tree, pinkish vanilla. I said that funny, I'm sorry. Prawn, prune, rose quartz, rose salmon, sand, sand white, shadow pink, snow green, smoky blue, purple, soft sun, soft greenish blue, soft violet, Tihatin blue, tea rose, tea orange, violet, viola, wisteria, yellowish beige, and with that it'd be $974.24. With Dick Flick, it'd be free shipping more than likely because they always have some kind of sale going for if you get over a certain amount, you get free shipping. So with the extra money, I'd probably invest it in either some more Copics or the biggest chance, the most likely thing I'd invest in would be more 100% cotton watercolor paper. I have some from, I think, the Bee Paper Company that was recommended by Emily Artful, and I do really like it, though I can't seem to find it. The only thing I could find were like big rolls of it, and I don't know if I'd want a big like roll of it. So I was like, oh. So I'd probably look into other brands of that. I'd also, depending on money, get like polymer clay or beads because I have a bead addiction. Well, maybe not addiction, but I do really, really like beads. And oh, my light. No! I need to charge my mini light. No! Yeah, I just really like beads. I like making polymer clay stuff, though I don't use it quite as often as like beadwork or other stuff. I'd maybe get like I don't remember what kind of watercolor pencils they are, but some of the watercolored pencils to match the ones I have. And yeah, that's my dream list. It's long, I'm sorry, but you can get a lot of things for $1,000. And I'm curious if anyone else wants to do this version of the tag. What would you get? What would you get if you somehow magically had $1,000 to drop on art stuff or craft stuff, what would you get? So, if you make one of those videos, maybe post it down below. Or, actually, can you put links? Just tell me and I'll go watch it. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!